Welcome back. You're watching NewsX. My name is Vineet. The United States has deported 104 Indians, and videos of handcuffs and leg chains have created a furor in India. While there should be no place for that in the process, and India needs to offer sending charter planes for these immigrants, there is no way we can support illegal immigration. Indians are also the largest H-1B holders in the United States and a thriving community that has contributed a lot to the US economy. Let's look at the statistics of legal Indians and then ask the question, why is legal immigration happening when even legal immigrants face a lot of hardships and turn achievers in the same country? We'll talk about this with our guests, but first up, I'm going to go to the big screen and try and explain what exactly are the numbers, what is the scenario, what are the permutations and combinations that we should be looking at before judging the situation too harshly or too lightly. As of 2023, over 2.9 million Indian immigrants are there in the United States, and that is a lot of Indians. And of course, they contribute to the economy, they contribute to the social strata, making Indians the second largest foreign-born group after Mexicans, which is very, very surprising because Mexico is right at the border. Crossing over is not that hard. In 2023, the US consular team in India processed a record 1.4 million visas of visitors who want to go and spend time in the United States, including over 1,40,000 student visas and over 3,80,000 employment visas were also issued by the Americans. So out and out, the outlook towards Indian immigrants is pretty favorable. More than 1 million non-immigrant visas for the second year in a row in 2024. This is obviously also commendable, and the visa is 10 years in duration, and Indian nationals are the largest recipients of the H-1B visas, as well as Donald Trump and Elon Musk also went on to say that they need people with skills, and India ranks very highly on that, with 72% of the visas going to Indians in 2023, which is the maximum in this case, followed by China. H-1B visa holders work in science, technology, engineering, and of course mathematics. These are the areas that Indians have consistently performed and contributed towards the American society and economy. The US H-1B visa holders, of course, like I said, 72.6% of this is in fact commanded by Indians, and the tally at this point in time is 3,20,000. China comes next at 55,000, which is 1/6 of what India has, and Canada, of course, at a very paltry 4,235, which makes it a total of 4,41,000 H-1B visas. So obviously, these are stats which are completely in favor of what India has been doing in the United States. 16 Fortune 500 companies led by Indians and generate a revenue of around 1 trillion for the US economy. Of course, we all know that the Americans are the number one when it comes to economic status. 72 of 648 US unicorns co-founded by Indians, and they are valued at 195 billion in terms of revenue. So the contributions that we are talking about are not paltry. 60% of all US hotels are owned by Indians, and some of these hotels also happen to be in the hub of entertainment, Las Vegas, Nevada. 250 to 300 billion dollars taxes paid by Indians in the United States. Of course, this is it's a whopping amount, and this does contribute to the American economy. 22,000 faculties in US universities are Indian teachers. And of course, let's not forget the doctors, the engineers, and $125 million raised by American Indian foundations as well, which definitely should not go unnoticed, and the contribution of Indian citizens as well as people of Indian origin. 150 positions in federal administration held by Indians. Nikki Haley, Kamala Harris, of course, are a few of them of Indian descent is what we are talking about. So in a macro state, this is an association which is not only benefiting India and Indians, this is also a situation which is benefiting the Americans, and in no small numbers. Ambassador Mahesh Sajde, former diplomat with us on the program, Dr. Ravi Godse,